Is Harry Styles burning himself out before he even gets to America? Harry Styles is in the midst of a grueling 67-show world tour and was forced to cancel a gig this week due to tour illness, sources confirm. Styles, 32, missed a gig Tuesday in Brazil, but was back in front of thousands of fans Friday night at MorumBIS in São Paulo, as it's still unclear who among his crew of 200 went down sick. Within weeks, the star, who has revealed he started long distance, running as a way to cope with the pressures of fame, will embark on an astonishing 30-night residency at Madison Square Garden in New York City. This comes after a record-breaking 12-date residency at Wembley Stadium earlier this summer in London, where he was spotted running the 6-mile journey to the venue from his home.
Flies and gnats invading your kitchen? Plug in the Zevo Flying Insect Trap to attract and catch flying pests with blue and UV light day and night. Want to check today's Amazon deal? Scan the QR code now or visit grabdeal.us/one before it's gone.
This week's hiccup begs the question, is this all too much for the watermelon sugar singer? It is definitely grueling, a friend told Page 6 of the Star's Together tour, which could gross $1 billion. But he loves it, and it's what he signed up for. A promoter who has worked with the former One Direction heartthrob added, "It does take a toll. Harry is trying to appease fan demand and be realistic." Some 11.5 million fans tried to get tickets to MSG, according to Ticketmaster, but there's only room for about 18,000 revelers per night. The tour is being helmed by Live Nation, and the promoter was quick to say, "The artist makes all the decisions, 100%. Harry knew what he was signing up for. He is working the arena and running around." Indeed, the show regularly sees the star run 2 to 3 miles a night on stage, according to online sleuths. Styles frequently travels with his trainer, strength and conditioning coach Brad Good, and has worked with former Special Forces soldier Thibaut David, who got him ready for his Love on Tour, which stretched from September 2021 to July 2023. In 2024, Thibaut revealed that Styles, who has completed both the Berlin and Tokyo marathons, can run a mile in an impressive 5 minutes 13 seconds, a standard on par with some of the professional athletes he coaches. Styles, Thibaut told Hello, last year wants to avoid injuries on stage and has worked hard to build endurance so that he can maintain high energy throughout the show. His tour are incredibly demanding, both physically and mentally, with long performances, travel, and limited recovery time, Thibaut said. Styles also prioritizes mental health while on tour. Beyond physical fitness, he places a strong emphasis on mental clarity and stress management, ensuring he's fully present and capable of delivering his best on stage, Thibaut said. Hydration, sleep, and balanced nutrition are equally essential in his preparation. Harry's sessions included boxing and working out in legendary gyms like the Chicago Bulls facility, Thibaut said, and they ran the stairs of every venue they visited. Styles is promoting his 4th studio album, Kiss All the Time. Disco Occasionally, which debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200 in March, with sales of 430,000 equivalent albums. That lags a bit behind the U.S. opening week for its predecessor, Harry's House, which moved 521,500 equivalent album units in May 2022. Harry's House yielded the 15-week Hot 100 chart topper, as it was, and the Album of the Year Grammy in 2023. Although KATTDO hasn't won as many critical plaudits, the Styles friend pointed out it had sold more than 1 million globally in its first week, adding, "This specific record was made for live music, so it's important to go on the road. It's a dance record, and he wants to be close to the fans." This was the record that Harry wanted to make. After Love on Tour, Styles took about 2.5 years off, spending a bulk of his time in Italy and finding love with his now fiancée, actress Zoe Kravitz, who has been seen dancing in the crowds at his latest shows. The idea of taking time out felt insane, he admitted to the UK Sunday Times in February. In 2024, Styles rented a house in Italy. "I remember going to a cafe and sitting and having a coffee and thinking, I don't remember the last time I sat down and had a coffee, if I've ever sat down and had a coffee," he continued. "I was suddenly learning, through my friends, that eating a meal is more than just refueling." Styles further admitted there was a period when fame felt so isolating that he began turning down invitations and withdrawing from everyday life. Appearing on the May cover of Runner's World, he explained that running has become a form of personal therapy and a conversation with myself amid the pressures of stardom. Over the years, I had to say no to everything I was invited to, whether it was a friend's birthday, a trip somewhere amazing, an opening, he said. Something I've often struggled with in the middle of a tour is feeling like I'm not sure what I'm giving, not sure what I'm adding to the world. Ironically, fame only intensified that feeling, creating a sort of one-way street. Especially when the reward system and the kind of adulation that you can receive feels so loud. Like, clearly I'm getting so much from this, I'm getting all this energy. People are giving me so much, which I deeply appreciate, he said. At times I felt quite existential about that. On August 26, Styles will kick off his residency at MSG, supported by Jamie Roman 20. Sources expect him to be in top condition, as he'll have a strong base while staying at Kravitz's home in Williamsburg. When he hosted Saturday Night Live in March, Page Six reported Styles was spotted walking and running over the Williamsburg Bridge from Brooklyn to Manhattan and up to the famed NBC studios at 30 Rockefeller Plaza. Staying with Kravitz will allow him be more settled, another music source said. While little is known about his plans for marriage with Krativs, both absolutely want kids, we're told. His longtime manager Jeffrey Azoff, whose 2021 wedding Styles attended with then-girlfriend Olivia Wilde, has recently become a dad, and his sister Gemma had a daughter in 2024. Catwoman star Kravitz recently told British Vogue about her plans for motherhood, saying, "You just kind of have to be realistic. If I want to do something well, I have to focus on it. Knowing myself, I'm not going to have a kid and direct movies at exactly the same time. You just have to decide where you want your energy to be." Sources said Styles, who ends his tour in Australia in December, is happiest on stage. "He's going to be an artist for the rest of his life," said the friend. Discussions are moderated for civility. Read our guidelines. Harry Styles performed his single Aperture with an energetic dance routine at the Brit Awards in Manchester, UK, in February. This past week, he had to cancel a show in Brazil due to a misery tour illness. Reuters Styles worried fans after appearing to choke on water during a date at Wembley Stadium in London in June. LuckyGirlter/TikTok, the star fell to the ground and was seen violently coughing and heaving. Damerlil/TikTok, the former One Direction star, Wright, showed off his physique during a run with a pal in London in June. BACKGRID, the singer, trains with Brad Good Left, who regularly travels with him. The pair are seen Bagnorgio, Italy, in 2023. Cobra Team/BACKGRID Styles' fiancée, Zoe Kravitz, was seen dancing among the fans at one of his Wembley Stadium dates. Handsome Styles/YouTube Styles, seen running the Tokyo Marathon in March 2025, said that long-distance runs have helped him cope with the pressures of fame. MorumBIS. / at running. Insider in March, Styles was seen jogging across the Williamsburg Bridge from Brooklyn to the Saturday Night Live studios in Midtown Manhattan. GC Images, the Watermelon Sugar singer, was seen strolling across the Williamsburg Bridge. Jero/BACKGRID Styles and Kravitz have been spending the summer at his home in North London. BACKGRID, the loved-up pair were seen relaxing at Hampstead Heath. BACKGRID, Styles on stage at Wembley Stadium during his Together residency. Anthony Pham/Shutterstock, the singer, seen with his tour crew, was awarded the Guinness World Records title for the longest residency by a musician at Wembley Stadium during a single run. Achieving this with 12 sold-out shows, Guinness World Records Styles completed the Berlin Marathon in September 2025 in 2 hours, 59 minutes and 13 seconds. ZUMAPRSS.com.